that, I am grateful. Throughout the years, my negative experiences have taught me not to conform, but to be proud of who I am and embrace my Korean culture. I'm proud to say that I am able to balance both of the cultures that I am a part of, making me unique from everyone around me. The challenges that I have faced have taught me to work harder and have given me the extra motivation to push myself above and beyond. My heritage is an integral part of my identity, and I embrace new challenges and opportunities to support and spread.
His job was vastly different from the successful import-export business he operated in Korea. And at nights, he would attend English classes at a local church with his wife. And on the weekends, he would work at the pizza shop still, which meant their young daughter would sometimes stay home alone. Disappointed and frustrated, she didn't understand at the time that all her parents did, they did for her.
So, for this speech, I want to talk about what success means to Koreans and why it's unachievable. All Koreans, not just Korean Americans, place great emphasis on success. Parents will belabor the point about doing well in school and create an expectation we strive to live up to. What's irksome is how narrow-minded these expectations are. When we consider jobs, it has to be well-paid, not only to support ourselves, but to repay our is a beautifully impossible gem we all dig to find. But when we lose our people to it, our young kids, our students, our children to it, then it's just folly to pursue a fantasy like that.
I have the ability to choose whether I'm more Korean or more American. It is almost as if I'm a superhero, being able to choose my mask that fits my lifestyle. I feel like as if it's now time for me to get out of the wheelbarrow and start pushing the third, fourth, and fifth generation Korean Americans uphill.
Is called in-betweeners. And to elaborate upon that more, it's just people who are stuck and lost between two cultures. It feels like I don't belong to either culture of Korea or America. And I feel lost. And I don't know what to do. And I'm just stuck within this rigid place of two cultures that I don't like either of them. And I don't know what to do.
Korean fluency is what drives and motivates me to improve my Korean, and it reminds me to take pride in my culture and my language. Thank you.
Don't feel like I'm enough, and everything I do is kind of labeled by the fact that I'm Asian. Like, if I'm in a group project, they'll be like, "Oh, you guys got the Asian girl, so lucky." And I want to tell them, like, I'm smart because I try, and I have these, like, drives that push me to be the best, but all these people see me as Asian, and I was always mad about how I was always labeled as the Asian girl. But then I realized that being labeled as Asian isn't necessarily bad. Because I'm Asian, I've had so many opportunities that I've never had before. Like, I would go to the things I do, no matter what I do, they're always going to be like accompanied by the fact that I'm Asian. And it shouldn't matter like where you're from, your skin color, the things you've accomplished, because we're all just people and we're all trying to be the best. And like other people said, there's only one best, and the people who aren't the best, like second place, people say second place is first loser, and I always like felt that, and that I can do well in any kind of circumstances. All these new changes in my life help me grow as a person. And I know that who I was yesterday, the person I am today, and the person I will become tomorrow, they're all me, and I have to accept that. And sure, I have a lot of past mistakes that I've made, and I know I'm going to make a lot more, but just being Asian and being Korean and being American has helped me adjust to these situations and has helped me shape who I am. And even at my old school, I started a club.
To be Korean American. So yesterday night, while I was last minute somewhere, and I was like, wait, who am I? Because I asked my friends, what do you guys think of, I asked my American friends, what do you guys think of me when you say, well, who is Minu Kim? And they would respond, you are way too fob. And fob means fresh off the boat. So I'm too like Asian. But then I asked my Asian friends, or my Korean friends at church, and they're like, who am I? And they say I'm way too American. So if I'm not this or this, who am I? But then I began to think,
in your group of friends, and people have expectations that you have to live up to. To me, admitting that my parents were from Korea was like voluntarily feeling my Achilles heel. I was just embarrassed to be different, especially since my different didn't seem like a cool different. Growing up as Korean American, I've struggled with fitting into Asian cliques or the non-Asian cliques, and I've struggled with the idea that the way people see me is different from the way I see myself. I first realized this when my grandpa approached
and was exposed to a multiplicity of new cultures, I began to long for an identity that was not as broad as that of America's. In other words, your own race is very dangerous. After all, it's what you make of it that ultimately decides who you are and what you stand for. At the end of the day, being a Korean American doesn't impose more limitations onto you. In reality, it provides you with a broader range of expertise and unique personalities for you to express. You are not a limitation. You are a vessel of diversity. And if that's not enough to keep you sane, then I don't know what is. Thank you.